the privacy policy has to be very, very robust. We need to be very, very transparent as far as the usage of the personal information is concerned, right? Customers will should be aware as to where all their information can be shared or used or processed, right? That's number one. Number two, and I think perhaps the most important one is the guardrails or the policies within the organization, right? In internally we have a team, wherein it only focuses on giving a lot of trainings to the teams who are exposed to the personal information, right? As to how they can sort of get access to that personal information, and when it has to be shared internally or externally, what and can and what are the encryption mechanisms in which that can be shared, right? Under no circumstances the data can go out without it being encrypted, right? So machines and machines should speak to each other rather than the data being visible to the naked eye, right? So those are the key things which we all should implement as far as sharing this information with let's say our delivery partners or our marketing agencies, etc is concerned. You will have to also sort of put sufficient clauses in your contracts as well, right? When you negotiate the contracts with your data processors, you will have to have the sufficient clauses which talks about data erasure, rights of data principles, etc, because ultimately, as everybody would be aware, DPDP Act puts an obligation and onus on data fiduciary for the compliance of data processors, right? So then you have to be like one step ahead in terms of renegotiating all your contracts, making sure that the same level of seriousness which is there in your organization, you will also have to have the same level of seriousness created at your vendors and or at your data processors end as well, right? In terms of any data which they process. So I think those are the things which are very, very important for us to sort of keep the data secured and also build trust amongst the customers.